I do this to myself by myself all the time. I'm like because again, it's not that the thoughts stop. I'm just not talking to anybody audibly. The thoughts are still going, and so like half the time I am laughing at myself by myself, and I'm like, oh my god. Like Shane, just shut up, smoke weed. Hopefully the voices go away and you can fall asleep. Cool, cool. All right, cool. That's the goal, right? Yeah, absolutely. That's the goal. Cool. And like last night, yeah, like last night. Hopefully, no, exactly. And like, yeah, then I'm in three fucking conversations deep in fucking three different directions, and I'm like, have another hit.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, it's in the car. I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw it at the gas station. Yes, I know I did. Fucking transformer. He just got close to it. He got all hot and bothered. My one of my Lexus I had, like I'd get like close to it and like the lights from underneath would turn on and like everything, and I was like, girl, you better calm down. Like everything would like literally like the whole undercarriage lights would turn on and like under the mirror. I was like, you better calm yourself. Like it would like look hot and bothered as I walked up to it. Like nothing up, nothing forward, everything under. It was like literally it was like blushed as I got close to it. I'm like,
Yeah. Even the cardinals are cute.
like what the like this is just weird. Just start, okay? Don't no. I wish my dog liked weed. Well, he does. He doesn't like smoke. He likes flower. Off now. Bumbo.
It's good. I'll take it back. That is good weed. Don't be a dick. Oh, oh no. Do you want it or not? Don't be a dick. Fine, give it back. Get it. Dude, you're being a douche. I don't really want the dog slappered weed.
You'll smoke it anyway, though.
We both know you like weed, so stop. Okay, I'm sorry. I said you smell like a ball sack, but you do. Okay? Don't be a douche. We both know you like weed. You're such a dick.
I'm not going until I stop fucking with him.
Dude, that's like probably $10 or $15 bud. Touch you fucking glare at me. Dude, I just like stared at
man, Jesus.
No, seriously. See?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's not even like his pissed off face. That's his annoyed face.
Yes. I agree. You can be annoying sometimes.
He doesn't like he likes the taste of it.
I think we've established that.
Huh?
We've established that. On both ends, I think.
Fucking 26%, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, dude. Just 29% weed, bitch. That's high. The shit we were smoking is probably 8, 6, 8, 9%. Like chronic was 10%. Seriously, if we would have come across this shit at like 15, 16, wherever the fuck I lit that bowl, that's where I'm at. I'll see you tomorrow, whoever the fuck. Seriously. No way. At 16 years old, this shit?
No.
It was sticks and seeds and fucking bullshit.
Get lucky if you found a bud or two.
I know. They really screen the shit out of fucking seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Last thing I want is you be able to. Did I tell you my cousin threw a couple seeds in his fucking pots last year? Just like,
Okay.
I didn't take pictures of the plants today. They're like 4 feet tall, just in his backyard growing by themselves.
Nice.
Calls them the twins. In the middle of the fucking backyard, there's these 4-foot fucking marijuana plants. He's like, "Oh, the twins," and I'm like, "Okay." Literally, they're big ass plants. They're like a year old.
Yeah.
They're fucking big. Like, okay. It's like, careful with cultivation in this state. That will still fuck you hard on.
Yeah.
State's not getting their money. I mean, sorry, it's not prescribed to you that way. What's funny, in New Mexico and Arizona, you can get plants if you have MedCard. So you have to like something like that, yeah. And so when he'll go down to his friend's house, he'll bring like a fucking ounce, 2 ounces, quarter pound,
Yeah.
because his place got like 6 or 7 foot tall plants, and they're like bushes, like they're fucking big.
Yeah.
And like they're mature plants, and they're they flower like 3 or 4 times a year, or whatever. And he'll pick like a couple pounds off this fucking plant. It's like yeah, and I'm like, yeah, as long as you have a MedCard, you can cultivate your own. Why not? Oh, geez, because then the state doesn't get theirs.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
because they can't tax it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Prescription. You don't pay anything for it, minus the initial consult, and then you can grow your own therapy. Why is that wrong?
It's not.
I agree. That's probably the most honest and pure prescription in the history of fucking America.
Mm-hmm.
I said a douche. I'm just gonna blow weed on your face. Oh my god.
See how pissed off he gets? He's like, you are a dick. You want this? It's good. 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 I'm gonna stick it in your freaking jowls. Just the dermal contact. He's like, fuck you, bitch. I was so high for like 2 days one of those times. Don't eat a whole fucking pack of gummies, dickhead.
Don't leave him out so you can get to him.
Yeah, we put his hands under him.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's the first shepherd I've ever done. Dude, I've ever seen that. That's a pretty dog.
Mm-hmm.
Hafna. Hafna. What are you doing? This. Come here. Yeah. Good boy. Hey. Hey, look up. Seats. Good boy. Kiss. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Down. Good boy. Belly. Under belly. Under belly. Like a boy. Under belly. Good boy. You fucking lazy bastard. Really. Ooh, maximum effort there, Deadpool.
Right.
That's like usually what he'll
always go like, and you're like crash into everything. You're like, damn, bro. I got your flipper. It's funny. He does not like his tail. And I think the most part is because he can't get to it very well.
It's too long.
It is.
Yeah.
Huh. Get your flipper. You lazy bastard. You're being, like so lazy. Like, I want to take and go right over. That's what I want to do. I want to flip the bed over right now. You're being lazy. We didn't even go for a long walk. You're being lazy.
Dude, you're literally sitting there in a chair smoking weed. Like, how are you gonna call me lazy? I don't see you getting up chasing anything.
In a pregame right now because he knows I'll be up for like another hour or so or two, and then he thinks he's got to be on watch for the next till the sun comes up.
Well, yeah, just let him rest before he has to go on patrol.
No idea. It's like literally because like I'll wake up in the morning and he like crawls in on his couch and he doesn't move until like 11, like at all.
I said I heard the videos of Destiny, like he does not stop walking all night long. Like Destiny is like, what the fuck? Like click, 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 click. Click, 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 click.
They can't like they won't stop like because they're a shepherd breed like if they can't see like they can smell but they can't and so it makes them uncomfortable and so
Yeah.
they can't so because like his job is to protect me and so if I'm sleeping because I'm vulnerable and so
Yeah.
and he can't see and so he can't sleep because he's uncomfortable
Yeah.
and so it
Doing his
basically
job.
yeah 100%. What time do you work tomorrow?
I'm off tomorrow. That's my first day off in 6 days. 5 days. I don't even know now.
I don't even know. Is that one of those careful what you ask for?
No, they have to give me the day off because I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So
And is that careful what you ask for? Because you were
no,
saying
I mean, no, I want to work. It's exhausting, but I want to work and I need the money. So, I mean,
sometimes I could just say yes.
I've gotten a lot of miles this week. So, and the cool part about that is they can't tax that. So,
Because you've already taxed on the gasoline, you realize that, right?
yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But I'll have like $200 or $300 taken out of each check, but I'll have my mileage add up to about the same amount. So,
So Destiny started her new job today or yesterday. She was showing me, and so her hourly wage is less, but like her mileage and her whatever is more, and so like kind of washes in the aggregate.
yeah,
But because the hourly wage is less, she gets taxed less. But very similar to what
yeah,
yours. No,
yeah,
no, I know. Why do you think I would always volunteer to travel?
yeah.
100%. Hey, we need somebody to go. I don't even care. You can be like, fucking I don't care. We need somebody to done. Because I knew that was if I drove mileage plus per diem plus lodging plus whatever
Right.
every day,
Yeah.
I would always eat at the hotel. So that's why I had the Homewood Suites, breakfast, dinner, and you grab like I grabbed like a apple, banana, orange, and a yogurt or something, and a
Yeah.
granola bar. That's my lunch.
Yeah.
I went, I'd go out, have a couple drinks, whatever, have a nice dinner. That's it. Spend
Yeah.
$50, $70, get $200 a day. I'm banking 100, 125. Even
Yeah.
if I want to do it, $100.
Yeah.
Or once a week, I spend $200-300 fucking dollars in a night.
Yeah.
And still make $1,000 extra a week.
Yeah. You can't beat that, really.
That was my favorite thing ever. Getting paid on the government dime when I was traveling.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing ever. Getting paid to travel. You're gonna pay me to go see shit I've never seen.
Why not? Yeah.
Why do you think I got transferred and traveled so much?
Yeah.
You're gonna pay me to go see shit I've never seen? Okay. Cool. Is that not the most inexpensive trip you've ever taken? When you get paid to go, plus they pay for your trip, your car, your hotel, your fucking.
Yeah, I've never done anything like that before, but yeah, that would be the best way of traveling.
That's why several times, like over the years, like Sandy traveled with me. Sometimes Alexis traveled with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would either buy the flight or whatever. Like the hotel is already paid for. Like I would build in time for like it's just fucking smart.
Yeah.
You know, you want to do anything like shady, like either do like a 410 or like whatever. Like have an early Friday, and then you have Friday, Saturday. Just whatever. Like just rank has this privilege.
Hmm.
When you're the HNIC, you kind of do what you fucking want.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was. I remember the first time I told some people that in Orem. Yep. I cannot stand people that are like, I hate that word. I hate any word. I hate, shut the fuck up, you little weak pansy pussy motherfucker. If a word, get the fuck out of our country. Go drown yourself in the fucking sewer. Do something. Please don't breed. Because we don't want any of your fucking weak ass offspring in our country. Like, I'm so fancy. The fact that you breathe the same air that I do is offensive to me, and the fact that you possibly will have children one day of your own is even more offensive.
Somehow you really feel. Go ahead.
Put them all in a boat and sink it. We got 10 years. Start another generation.
Mm-hmm.
All of them. At least we'll know. At least when we try to go back, if we still have recorded history, we'll know where the deviation, again, Back to the Future, hit and the tangent skewed into this fucking thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that thinks that I feel like I went back in time on Doc Brown's time machine and I woke up in the skewed of what we live in?
Yeah.
Am I the only one?
No.
Okay.
There's people on TikTok that swear that we're in different dimensions, like we're skipping around different dimensions like all the time. So
Hope so. Pick me.
hopefully it comes to a fucking normal one at some point. Like that's why there's so many of them like Mandela effects.
Oh, shit. That was rough. Now that I've confused myself with what flowers were. Strong though. Oh my gosh. How do you like it? I wish there was a few more offsets. Like, again, I do want to see it in the light. Obviously, you'll have the mirror. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one second. I have to see this for myself. I gotta make sure I like this. You tell the teenage girls
Mm-hmm.
better. Do you like it?
Yeah, I would have absolutely loved that when I was a teenager. I would like it now, honestly, but I never grew out of that emo phase. So
Well, so again, Kira wanted it dark, and so the hutch upstairs. I
mhm.
mean the hope chest. It's actually Destiny's. Me and Tragan did it for Destiny's 16th birthday.
Yeah.
Like literally, like I have videos of us working on it. So that's why she's never kind of claimed it. Is
Yeah.
she knows that like when I move, like anything, like it's going with her. She knows that.
Yeah.
But that cedar chest is hers from me and her brother.
Yeah.
Like I literally have a video of him like just chewing his gum, and he's all, a big old smile, like literally right there. I don't know if it's harder or easier, anger or sadness.
Anger is easier for me.
I would say loss, equals anger, which is easier for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to sit with sadness. It just makes everything go over in your head a million times. So I'd rather just be angry, even if there's nothing to be angry at or anyone to be angry at. It's still easier.
I'm worried about me right now. Every time a movie's like. Antennas. They said they went from horizontal to.
Oh.
You just remember half now. You're being a douche. He's getting being a douche. You're being a douche. Half now. Your red's not even came out yet. You're a bird. What are you doing? You're being a bitch. Why are you being a bitch? Why are you being poopy? You're being poopy. Why? You're being poopy. Why? Are you good? Hey. What do you mean? Hey. You good? Yes? Here. Nose. Yeah. Okay. You're just being lazy. You're fine just being lazy. Okay. Okay. You're just being lazy. So you're not stinky or you're not gooey or flaky. You're just stinky shepherd.
Yeah, he just smells like a shepherd. It's just shepherd.
Shepherd funk. Yeah.
Like they have a smell.
Yeah.
Like about a day or two after they get bathed, they just have and then it'll go away. Like it's I think it's
Like a
I think they're
glandular,
I think they're
thing.
kind of an oil on their body, and I think it helps with like their coat and like temperature, like regulation or whatever.
Right.
It just fucking stinks for like a day or two. Like as they're like, because you wash it all out and off.
Yeah.
You know?
So it has to reproduce like all the extra oils and everything.
And so like specifically like when you first wash them, it's like this like looks like coconut milk you wash off him. Like it sounds weird, but it looks like coconut milk.
No, yeah.
And so that's just the shit you're washing out of his skin.
Yeah.
And his coat, like every single time. And that's that's the oils and the shit that's natural. Anyway, that's what it fucking smells to me. Some people are like, oh, and I'm like, no, he fucking stinks. To me, he fucking stinks.
I don't know, when you get off the plane, that hoodie was straight up dog smell. Seriously. Dog and scotch. That's
Gosh.
yeah, that's exactly what I said to you. Like, Jesus, you smell like alcohol and dog. Yeah.
Thought too.
You're like, I didn't even drink that much. I'm like,
I didn't. I only had like I think I had like the 2 drinks at the airport, and then like the one before takeoff, and I think I got like a double before or in flight. And then like no, I didn't even get one in flight. I didn't, because I remember like putting my hoodie up and just watching the lightning storm, and I was on my own planet. And I'm like, ooh.
it was enough for you to smell like scotch and dog. So
Because again, I took the edibles, and then because you're like, don't you fall asleep, blah blah. And I'm like, if I sit here and charge my phone, I'll fall asleep. So I got up and I went to the one bar that's like the one burger bar, but
yeah,
maybe 5 terminals down. And I'm like, I'll go have it. I think I had 2 drinks there, and I think I had to pre-flight, and I was fucking out. I am telling you, it was like, I am so serious. Like, I was like fucking Cartman and the airplane, like, and I was like, the window was barely open, and like, yeah. That bitch, I'm telling you, it could have been like tail spinning, and I'd been like, ooh.
Get a video of that.
Yeah, I had one of the. Okay, did you see the thunderstorms are like right below the plane?
Yeah.
I'm like, I've been on a plane when I hit my lightning before, and I'm like, okay, I've been on a plane, but it's hit by lightning. And literally, this is my brain is like, I've been hit by lightning before on a plane. Like literally, no, like nothing. Like it wasn't
No
like
panic, no nothing.
like,
Just,
oh yeah, yeah, we crashed a couple times. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we can be hit. You know, like nothing, like nothing, like no. We're like just not even like hit the radar. Your brain's like, hey, do you remember like, yeah, we're good.
I don't think you remember the whole first next day, honestly. Like,
Not really.
no.
I think there was a pool we never made it to.
Very true.
I remember sleeping horizontally on the bed for could have been an hour, could have been half a day, could have been a day. I don't know. For a few, I remember. I think when I finally laid down, I was still in my clothes. I was on the blankets and horizontally on the bed.
No, it wasn't horizontal because I was laying next to you. Because I ended up falling asleep next to you because I was tired too. Because I had been up since 6 o'clock Saturday morning, worked all day, slept like for 20 minutes periods because you were texting me. Like, as I told you, I'm like, I'm gonna lay on the couch for a little bit and try and get a little bit of sleep. And then you would text me and be like, fuck. So I kept waking up. I'm like, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna leave because if I lay here long enough, like I'm
So next time you just go to the fucking the parking structure and you just sleep. Because worst case scenario, you wake the fuck up and you're 5 minutes away.
I went and sat in the parking structure. I couldn't sleep though. Like I was too excited. Like I wasn't gonna sleep. I went in and out of the like the airport a few times, just walked around, and then went back to my car, and then you started texting me. I'm like, okay, anytime now. Like it took like another half hour, 45 minutes, but by the time you landed to actually get all the way to where I actually was.
Seriously, I remember my bag. I remember, literally. I'm telling you, I put my fucking headphones in, and like I didn't plug into the thing, so I didn't want to hear the bullshit.
Yeah.
For like 757,000 times, and I could probably fucking act out like a fucking puppet show at this point. And so, literally, put them in, and I literally was like, pooh. And I don't know if I woke up on like I remember getting like the double before takeoff. That was it. I was fucking like against the glass before that bitch left the fucking ground. And I remember I woke up. I don't know if it was something like a boom, boom, something, but I remember like, oh, ooh, and like that. Literally, like there's not a fucking word or a sound on that video, is there? Not a fucking word or a sound. Not a word.
So no.
No
No, I don't think there is.
There's not. Not a fucking word or a sound.
No, I believe you.
And I'm like, clearly, don't remember getting off the plane for the most part. Sure as fuck, don't remember finding you. I don't remember landing. I don't remember descending. I remember the lightning storm. Yeah.
You're like, so
I've flown out of fucking Tampa into Salt Lake a bazillion motherfucking times. I was basically on autopilot, clearly. And that's the new terminal. I was still on autopilot. I was like, weekend at Bernie's. I was just like, literally.
you were walking all by yourself.
I was like, weekend at Bernie's. Like that bitch was. I was straight ass autopilot.
You're like, all right, where do I meet you?
I was just literally straight off the plane to the car. Like I was like, I don't need anything. Got this. To the car. I know the car's this way. Just go to the car.
No, you're like, where do I meet you at the car? I'm like, no, I'm waiting for you at baggage claim. You're like, I didn't check a bag. I'm like, no, You have to come to baggage claim to go to the parking garage because the escalator that went down went through baggage claim, and then we went to an elevator that was on the parking garage. I'm like, I'm meeting you at baggage claim because that's how we get to the car. Like, you have to follow instructions.
So, countrywide, that is not how the signs read anymore. It's like there's like level, like it's like deck 1, 2, or 3, and it's like baggage. It's like arrival, departure, ride share, and like it's like very systematic. And so it's like departure, arrival, ride share, baggage claim, and so like it really does change. And
That's why I was saying baggage claim because like I could see where you're.
because baggage claim, like say in Tampa, it's not in the same spot. Like you have to take the stupid little tram like 100 feet to get across to where the fucking car is from baggage claim. It's so stupid. Like it's literally, it's like you go under the, I don't know. Literally, it's like the tram or whatever the fuck it is in Tampa. It's useless. But yeah.
You went down the escalator to baggage claim. You and I got on the elevator, went up to the car.
No, I know a lot of it does correspond a lot of time with arrivals, but like rideshare or like it, they will be on a different floor sometimes. Trust me, I almost got arrested in Chicago, being a dick with Lexus because I couldn't find the rideshare. Oh fuck Denver! Oh fuck Denver! Oh, I probably got 5 or 6 cancellation fees one day in Denver because that. Look on TikTok, put like Denver Airport on TikTok, and you will laugh your ass off because that shit is accurate. There's like a 3 or 4 story escalator, and that shit like it's like you're like I think it's dark, and you're like, and
Like you're getting on Space Mountain, like
you're on an escalator, and like it's steep, and yeah, it's unneedingly long. It's one of the weirdest airports I've ever flown out of and into. It's such a shitty, fucked up flight because you fly in on the west side of the Rockies and it fucking sucks. I have never flown in or out of Denver and I'm like, oh, what a great flight. No, it's always like, whew, I didn't have to be. I was reading a book one day. I came from Salt Lake to Denver a couple of years ago as well. Just all relax. Just reading this book about the Bhutan Death March. You know, I'm like reading it, and I'm like, oh wow, this is hit this fucking patch of rough air, and fucking feet off. Boom, book slams like that. What chapter was that on? Like literally, you're like reread the same fucking page like 3 times. You're like, I gotta go back like 3 pages.
Yeah.
Because you'll hit like these little patches of air sometimes, and you'll drop like a couple 100 feet. It was like whee, and you can feel it. And so
a 0G hits you. Yeah.
You're like, oh, hey, it didn't do anything to ooh. That's my favorite. When you're walking around the plane or you're trying to get pissed something and you hit one of those back and you're like, ew, God, like being on a boat.
Yay.
You've never been in the open ocean, huh?
No.
You know how, like in a car, if you're like, hit the brake, hit the gas, hit the brake, hit the gas, or to go side to side, you're like, wee, wee, wee. Magnify that by 10.
Yeah.
Because the car is doing that, plus it's going up and then it's dropping out of your feet, and then it's going up and it's dropping out of your feet. So you in the car, you're going up with the car or down with the car. And when the car goes down, there's a delay between you and the car going down. Or if you're trying to go up and the car is going up, it like will basically smush your happy ass on the way up. And it's a unique experience.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, if you don't time like going up or downstairs properly, like you try to go downstairs and the shit's down, you're like, the fuck? You're like literally get like thrown down the staircase by nothing, like straight like what's Poseidon like fucking just throws you down a fucking ship in front, like because but the same thing is if you're timing it right and wanted to fuck around, if you knew that like the ship as the nose would come down or the back, you could jump and the ship would come down around you and you could basically float right to the next floor. It was fun, and so again, you had to be good about it, or because again, if you missed it, you'd go from this right back down.
Yeah.
The same floor, and so. It's fun if you time it right, but we'd go to like the front of the ship and like you jump up as the ship was going down, and so you kind of like float as the ship. It was fun. Or the same thing on the back of the boat. As the boat would go down, you jump and you're just kind of like, and then get caught back, come back up. Fun. It's that or be fucking terrified because you're along for the motherfucking ride. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Doesn't matter if you're scared or not.
Nope.
It's gonna be happening.
Have a good fucking time.
Very true.
Right? Be scared as shit or have a good time.
Yeah.
There ain't a fucking thing you can do about it. You're on a 1,300 boat that just faces 25,000 tons. You're along for the ride. They ain't gonna move that boat.
Yeah.
It's gonna rock and roll and up and down and ain't going nowhere. There yesterday, last week, last month, last year, 10 years, right? Whatever. We're there next week, next month, it's gonna be there for a minute.
Yeah.
You can make it. Statements like that, you made people and you're like, because like that's humanizing shit to people, and they're like everything what I said is fucking true. You're freaking yourself out over nothing. So
yeah.
Well, I've never. Okay, I understand. You've never experienced, or you've never. I don't. There's no reason to be scared of it or be scared of. Like, it's new. It's nothing to be scared of.
Yeah.
Being scared is not going to do anything but handicap you, handicap us, handicap everybody around you, and make you a liability. Work through the problem.
Yeah, I agree.
Everybody gets scared, and that's fine. Work through the problem. I'm already. I have no idea how long I've been smoking weed for, but it's strong. So I only had like 2 fucking bowls. Okay, I do like the satin, but I think I'm gonna put some beeswax and buff it.
What is that gonna do?
It will take a little bit of. So like I can feel like a little bit of fuzz like from the garage, like like. What I mean by that is like, so like I get sand with like say 1,000 sandpaper and get a little smoother finish, and I might do that, but in the meantime, so if I take beeswax and put it on it, it'll put like this like oily haze, and I'll take the buffer and like there's a few little like imperfections, and it will help buff them out, just like that's how you make like a glass finish on a car. Like no car when you paint it is a glass finish, like a mirror finish. Yeah. You have to do what's called cut and buff it, and it means is you have to sand the fucking car. You have to sand the orange peel out of the vehicle, and then you buff the paint back with. So you cut out the orange peel, like, and what I mean is like, I think you probably know what orange peel is, right? Yeah,
you explained it to me and you showed it to me.
Yeah, you just sand it out and then you buff it back out, and so that's how you get that like that's glass finish. And that's the only way to get that glass finish. Whoa, it's still fucking raining. Oh my god, want to see a pansy? He's so tough. He made like 3 steps outside.
I don't see you going out there.
Well, no choice. You gotta make sure the drain was. Oh my god, I literally caught that the other day. Like, it was coming. So if this was the drain down there, the water was going like this.
Oh shit!
Like, and I caught it right as it was about to go over the threshold.
God, that would have sucked.
Yeah, I've already had to deal with that.
Yeah.
Want a bar of soap? I'm freaking pansy. He's doing like the whole
lazy where you just hip thrust peas.
Lift your leg like a man.
It's like he does sometimes. Like see my quickie. That's my biggest one. I'm starting to get almost like a tree, and then now it's almost like a tree. That's still a stick. A little
I
bigger.
didn't see any of that when I was there.
The lights on? They're there. Yeah. See, those are those are daylilies. Those are the fuck, I can't remember what they're called. It's like dragon's breath. Those are tulip or daisy. Those are all the fucking daisies coming up. Daisies, or sorry, lilies. Lilies over there. Lilies. Like, the iris are just dying. Like they're not quite there yet, but like that's iris. That's iris. That's iris. Iris. They're purple iris. But and then on top the purple bushes, they're called Japanese fucking what's it called? Maples. Yeah, Japanese maples. And then in between there's tulips, there's daisies. This was expensive. This was fucking expensive.
Yeah.
This is $20,000 for what you're looking at right here. Because I mean, look at it. Like the rocks don't naturally happen like that.
Yeah.
So this is called grass, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Smart out.
Great. I got water all over the floor. 11:30. All right, Chica. I'm gonna put a couple things up and then debate about if I'm gonna lay down or not.
You done being pissed off at me?
Huh?
You done being pissed off at me?
I would say the fact that I've been talking for the last hour and a half or so is probably evidence of that enough.
Just checking.
Just stating. I really don't want to move all this shit. Like, how do I phrase this? I want the change, I need the change, and I welcome the change, but fucking goddamn all the change.
Yes. Yeah, no, I hear you.
Oh, did you get your brain? Oh, tender. Like this little squish, it's like this little white brain, and it has a squeaker in it, and so it's one of his few toys that have a squeaker, so, and so he'll pack it around like a little fucking kid. Let's see. Ooh, Expedition Unknown. All right, Chica. Oh, God. I'm not even sure how many people Sheldon called. Who the fuck did he call? Let's see.
I don't know.
He called Sandy, Destiny, Kenzie, you, Tasha, Sandy.
They call Tasha too.
Let's see. Again, we're in the military together. 5 minutes. Outgoing, 5 minutes, 15 seconds. So between talking to Mackenzie and Sandy never answered. He called her twice, and it sucks. He always tries to get a hold of her. And
yeah, he commented. She commented on his thing, and then he commented back that he was going to be there.
Yeah. He has just a hard time about. That's why he won't come out and say it, but like that's why he doesn't. That's why he's not staying here, and I know that.
Yeah.
So. Sheldon doesn't like to fill fills because it makes it real for him, and so and I know that. And again, I don't.
No, I get that.
Oh, he had a broken sternum.
Who?
Takakuk.
The Chuck.
Takakuk. TK. How the fuck do you enunciate TKACHUK? That sounds like a seizure.
To Chuck.
Chukka.
To Chuck.
Yes, he had a broken sternum.
Why would that be undisclosed then? Like, why would they not do that?
13 hours ago, NHL fans. Okay. So it's like a hospital that Matthew Chickapaba to end up in the fucking hospital after Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals with a broken sternum. Yes, you're right. The Tekken Canucka played Game 4 of the Stanley Cups with a broken sternum after taking a gnarly hit in the game prior. In fact, however you say his fucking name, Wagner had 7 minutes of ice during the game, all while nursing a broken sternum. That's dangerous.
Wow.
That's actually very deadly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna come out. That if the team knew that, they're gonna get fined, like bad fined. Like you can't
puncture your lung. That could
you can't knowingly let your player play injured like that. Like
no.
that's fatal. Like you take any kind of fall, a hit, a check, and no, like that's it. Like you have to break somebody's sternum when you're doing CPR.
Yeah.
It's not a pleasant feeling.
Doesn't sound like fun.
Mm-mm. I assure you, if you're not breathing, I am not your boo. If you're bleeding, I am. I will make. Yeah, you won't bleed out on me. But if you're not breathing, you better be right with Jeebus.
Seriously?
I have a very, very good average on both.
You wouldn't even try.
I didn't say that. I said I have a great average on both. I am 0 for like 6 or 7 on CPR and like I don't know, probably like arterial to like very, like convulsive, like I'd say 75%. Like I would say 75 out of 100, I'd say bleeding. CPR, 0 for. No, I only seen this shit work twice in my entire fucking career.
Wow.
Ever. And there were circumstances both times. So, the first time, I was like a 10, 12-year cop. Never seen it work. Not one day. If you're doing CPR, it sounds fucked up. That's for show. Or for organ donation. And because you're doing CPR, things are really fucked up.
Yeah.
And yeah. And so, I mean, that was one of the hardest part about Dragon's Crashes. I knew exactly what was going on, and there's nothing I could do about it. And I knew long before,
Yeah.
like I knew, and so, but I do think the reason I was able to get through it was because of my experience too. Nobody else could have probably made it through that. Like right there, right next to everybody, not made a scene, not nobody. I don't think, and so, but yeah, it was. Anyhow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm.
I was just the sternum thing. I'm telling you, if did you see Bud Light? Bud Light's no longer America's #1 beer.
Wonder why that happened.
Maybe they should ask the tranny that's a lesbian.
I don't even know what the fuck. Like, what even.
Oh, think about that. The man that identifies a woman that's a lesbian.
So you need to watch Rick and Morty so you wouldn't catch the reference, but it's like slavery with extra steps. It'd be like being straight with extra steps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that equates to straight.
Being straight with extra steps. Yeah.
I'm saying I don't even want to play with the mental illness. I just want to. Can we just make a hunting season? You know, or make teams. Make teams.
Like the purge.
Yes. Can I sign up for a team? Pick me. I have ammo that needs to be spent. I mean, to use.
Like the purge. Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. 100%. That's about where I'm at. Because he can't. This train's so far out the tracks and can only put it back on for so much longer, and then it's just Oh, there's your shirt. So, what size?
You're sending me a photo in the app that we're actually using to video chat with. Fuck no.
Go, Knights, go. I love it. Right across the front, right?
Ew, send that shit to your ex.
Oh, she was like, "Are you watching this?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'm watching this."
Well,
Come
so
on.
great with her. I'm sure she's wetting her pants over it. Going, yeah, that's
She's been a fan since their inception, so like I give her that. She's got a lot of Knights stuff. Like she's not a bandwagon fan, so
but doesn't understand hockey.
I did have to explain hockey to her, but like she's like, "That makes a lot more sense," and I'm like, yeah, rules, like that's why they have to go back over the blue line, But again, some people don't honestly know that. They don't understand, like, why didn't they go over the line? Like, why don't they? Why did they come back over?
Offsides, because it's a rule.
And again, because you could cherry pick somebody, you could put somebody over the center line, and you could just go every fucking time. You know what I mean? Or put somebody over the blue line, and it's not a 2-line pass if you don't have a 2-line pass rule. Like you could just literally, as a forward, go right over to your defender.
That's why there's rules.
You drop a defender down all the time.
They can be a Knights fan all you want. If you don't actually know the fucking sport of hockey, then how much of a fan are you?
She appreciated me teaching her a little bit about the sport.
I waited all of 6 years to fucking win a title. Ooh.
No. Shop now.
You're such a dick.
Buy 3, get 1 free.
It's like a million other things that you can actually. You're a fucking asshole.
Hey, I wore that Florida shirt. Every time I wore that Florida shirt, they won.
Didn't see you wearing it.
Every time I wore that fucking Florida shirt, they won. So.
Didn't see you wearing it during Vegas.
No shit.
Dick.
I told you when it got to that, I wouldn't be going for Florida anymore. I wanted to see Florida because I'm telling you, you want to know honest to God why I was wanting Florida to go so far? Talking to that guy in the line for the pasta. I swear to God. I swear to God. The statement alone that he said to me that I will probably always remember was that he said, we're Florida fans. We're used to being disappointed. So, kind of like, and I'm like, oh my God. Like, like these guys are so defeated, And I was
haven't been to the playoffs since '96.
No, the cup. This is only their second cup appearance, and they lost them both in the same fashion.
And so, Vegas, they earned it in 6 years. Like, come on.
They had 3 of the original players still. The hat trick, dude, that was awesome. The fucking hat trick. On the empty netter. That way it rode the line just like that. That was fucking cool.
Talking about the game last night.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't watch it.
what's his name? He's one of the original Knights, and he got the hat trick. First time in 101 years in a closing game, a hat trick was applied. It was crazy. Oh my gosh. Um,
Marchand.
no, he's he's one of the originals, and so is the captain, and so is fuck. He's the one who had the hat trick last night. Ah,
Higgins.
nope. Um, he's one of the original fucking Knights, and my brain's gone. Doo, 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 doo.
Not a Knights fan.
I know, and where? Um,
I said, go ask Jessica. I'm sure she knows all about it.
Stone. How did I not remember that? Stone. Stone's the other original Knight. He's the one that had the hat trick last night. It was cool. Like all hats came onto the arena. Like they had like bins of hats, and Frank's like, "Those are nice hats," and I'm like, "Yeah, they're about to get some new ones." Because like little, the hat trick, you throw the ice
Yeah,
over.
I'm aware that you throw hats onto the ice when there's a hat trick. When same player scores 3 goals, it's a hat trick. Yeah, I know hockey.
And when's the first time in 101 years? It's kind of a big deal.
Go tell Jessica all that shit. I'm sure she'll love to hear it.
Hey, I told you I like two teams in hockey, and this is the last two Stanley Cup winners. Can't help it.
That's y'all's thing.
I like the Nets. It was their pregame like years ago that got me. It really was. I was like, oh, like I've never seen it. I've never and football, basketball, baseball, anything I've ever went to.
You can go watch Cirque du Soleil. You can go watch the fucking Blue Man Group. Like, you can go watch. It's all the same fucking shit. Vegas shows.
You'll have to go to a Jazz game, and you'll understand.
I don't need to be impressed by the
But
entertainment, because the entertainment to me is the fucking sport.
remember I was saying you're like, oh my god, you don't sell. No, you don't fucking sell your tickets to a non-Jazz fan. You don't fucking sell your tickets. Literally, it'll say Jazz fans only, and like you're like calling, you like quiz each other. Hey, so, nope, you don't sell your fucking tickets to a non-Jazz fan. That's like a cardinal rule, man. You do not sell your tickets to a non-Jazz fan.
I would go. I would go seeing the Jazz play. I've never been to a basketball game before either. So
I didn't go this last year. The first time I haven't went in like probably 10 years to a Jazz
yeah.
game. But again, I have never been to a Jazz game I've lost ever since I was a little kid. The Jazz don't lose at home.
Yeah.
Again, I didn't want to say this and jinx Miami. I wanted to see it go a little bit farther. Same with the night series, but you can't come up here and play. And if you're not used to it, you can't. That's why they'll start dragging ass by about the third quarter. It's just not fair.
Yeah.
Like if you're not used to the altitude, you can't play here.
Yeah.
That's why when they football, same thing. Like you'll see them
Yeah.
you can't fucking breathe.
No, I know.
It's home field advantage. We're living where we live. And here, it's almost midnight here, so it's 2 in the morning there.
I've only been up since 7, so.
Well, go to sleep. That makes 18, 17 hours? 17.
In 5 hours, it'll be 24. So.
Yeah, it's 2 hours ahead. Yeah.
I know, time zone math. I hate it.
Hey, the Red Sox didn't lose tonight.
No?
No.
Yay.
They split the series with Colorado? Damn. Touchy, happy motherfuckers. Yeah, they split the series 2-2 with the Rockies.
Yeah.
And then they got the Yankees again. Fuck. And then the Twins. Then the White Sox. And the Marlins. That's a
Yeah,
rough time.
I would go watch a Bruins game at the Avs.
I like to watch any sports live, to be honest. Like I don't care where I'm at. I especially enjoy it when I don't have like a dog in the fight, just enjoy that.
Well, no, that would be fun. That's your team against my team, but I also like the Avs. So, I mean, but I would still go for the Bruins, obviously. But that would be a fun game to go to.
Yeah. The stadium's kind of old.
I don't think they play each other every year. I'm thinking,
Like every other.
and they played last year, so
This
I don't
East
know.
Coast.
I don't know if they play next year.
You play every team in your conference 4 times, and then every team in the East every other year twice or some shit like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Because
And
basketball is the same thing. You play every team in the East Coast twice, and sometimes it's home or away, and then every team in your conference 4 times or some shit
and
like
then
that.
same with football, and you played all of your
You play all your conference teams twice.
Yeah.
And football, and I think non-conference is like 6 or some shit now or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. You won't play the same team for
Like
every
3.
few years, yeah.
So we have gay ass soccer. Like I said, it's not bad to see in person. It's not my favorite thing, but
Literally just sitting there,
it's more of an experience because the drums and everybody's it's more of an experience for soccer because it's such a fucking boring sport. They have to constantly
they
keep
have to amp it up the whole time.
100%. But
Yeah.
I mean, they're constantly again with Real, you have the drum line on the south side of the field, the entire game, the entire game, drums going, and so
Yeah.
so that's okay. Some people just absolutely love it. My Andrew loves it, and I'm like, so fucking boring. And
it was fun to play. I enjoyed playing it, but more boring than watching golf, and that's not my favorite sport to watch either. I mean, but there's more action in golf, at least.
At least
they freaking scored. They put the ball in the hole at least 18 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go 0-0 in soccer.
I haven't played that this maybe that. How should we go play golf? The dentist gave me today some coupon to this cookie place next door, and I'm like,
they trying to keep your business or what?
Well, it was funny. They're like, "Are you PR or something?" And I'm like, "I don't know what the fuck that is." And they're like, "Did you just get out of prison?" I'm like, "No, I didn't just get out of prison." And I'm like,
why would they ask that?
It's some program, I guess. Felt like people get out of prison have healthcare, I guess, for a period of time. I don't fucking know. I guess that's what I got out of that. There's some kind of healthcare for
probation release.
I don't fucking know. And I'm like, no. I said that does not. I don't know what that is. I said I through the VA, and I said considering that, I said it's kind of fucking insulting. That's what I said. I said it's kind of fucking insulting given my background. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna have to get a new pre-op. I said I don't even care if you call and get it right now. I was like, just reschedule it. It wasn't a bad exchange. I was like, no, we're gonna do a pre-op. Well, because I guess they do that program, and I'm like, no, that's not me. No.
Because you have long hair and a beard,
Well, no, anyways, I was like, no, that one's not me. And so, I'm so sorry, we'll get you. Yeah, and I'm like,
so they gave you a cookie coupon to make up for insulting the shit out of you?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, and they gave me a cookie coupon. I'm like, okay. I'll go play with the balls with the kid in the little room.
The abacus.
Yeah. It's like probably 12 to 18 month little kid was like, and I'm like, he's like, it just for probably 3 to 5 minutes is toy trying to find my paperwork out. I look up and he's still staring at me. You know, trying not to be a dick. It's a little kid. It was funny.
Cute.
Yeah. All right, girl. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know what tomorrow is. Thursday?
Thursday.
Wait.
Yeah. Day off.
Huff as the I can take the trash out. Ooh. I went through 2 more of my cupboards and I threw like so many fucking spices and shit away. Just
Expired
and
shit.
like spices. I don't fucking know. They're dried fucking like it was funny yesterday. Destiny's like it was like cream corn. She's like, this expired in 2020. And I'm like, it doesn't matter as long as it's in a controlled environment. It could be fucking 50 years ago. As long as it's not rusty and it's not, it does not matter.
I found a bottle of balsamic vinegar that had expired in like, I want to say like 95.
As long as it's stored in proper temperatures, that's fine. But vinegar, probably not.
But this means that it had been moved from the house where my grandparents had
Oh,
lived
I'm with you.
and into their new house, expired
I have some
before my
box food.
son was ever born. Like,
I have some box food that's probably 10 years old. It entertains me when Destiny's like, this expired. Throw it away.
I
And I'm
mean,
like, if as long as it's dry, it's not opened, it does not matter. It
like
doesn't.
pasta and stuff, but like
Right.
the contents
Yeah.
that are inside of it, like the cheese packets and stuff, aren't going to be good. So,
As long as it's powdered, like why? As long as it's a dried sealed container, it does not matter. It's good forever. As long as it's not sitting in 150 fucking degree, like it doesn't matter.
I don't know. It gets pretty hot here. So,
But it was just like, is it okay? It's 2020. I'm like, it's a cream corn, Destiny. It's like, this was yesterday.
It'll probably do the trick. Whatever you're going to use it for, I'm sure it's going to work. Yeah.
This was yesterday. She goes, and I goes, probably like 2 trailers ago. I don't know, because I would put stuff from one trailer to trailer.
Yeah.
I don't throw food away unless I have to.
I found that out.
And canned and dry food, it doesn't matter as long as it's stored properly. It's good forever. Just no different than putting it in a shelter downstairs in a basement for 30 years. What's the difference? Same exact packaging.
I don't know about forever. Like the glass thing we used to like.
Momo do like doomsday storage. It's the same fucking thing. Like they do like 100 pounds of potatoes and rice. Like you have no idea. Nobody doomsday preps like these fuckers. Like you think Baptists and shit are fucking crazy? Think like them?
And you wouldn't invite me out there for the zombie apocalypse? Like, really?
So Mormons, like part of their teaching is like to basically be prepared.
Yeah.
Like and so they have years of dry food in their basements usually. So as I'm saying, like it's good forever as long as the seals are good and it's fine forever. What's the difference of like canning food and be 10, 15, 20 years old? As long as the seals aren't popped, it's good. No difference.
I don't know.
No difference.
Yeah, like botulism you get from canned goods that have been expired or were not packaged properly, and or
yes,
from
You just
all
said
of
not
the
properly or up in proper seal. Like I said, if it's stored properly, like if the seals are popped and like it's vacuum sealed still, you're fine. It's not gonna go. Well, I think MREs are good for fucking ever. It's the same thing. It's just freeze dried, airtight packaging. It's the same
there's
shit.
expiration dates on those too.
I'm aware, but it doesn't matter.
We still have a bunch from like the hurricane years ago.
And they're still fine. Like as long as the packaging is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, go to bed.
All right, fine.
Okay, good night, girl.